So just finally heading out to work. Miss has been crook the last few days, so going out today instead of Wednesday. Yeah, she's got a bloody chest infection. It started off with a bit of a flu, and then she ended up getting a bronchitis out of it, so she's on antibiotics and bed rest. So going out, at least get 12 days of hitch, hopefully before all this rain comes down south from up north. So hopefully we don't get rained out again, because that'll fucking suck. Yeah, still looking at houses around different areas, but just everything's so expensive. I can't justify taking out, $700,000-800,000 mortgage for a fucking house that's not even worth half of that. Like, it's just ridiculous. We can't even downsize without spending more money. Like, make it make sense. And of course, no doubt, all this bullshit going on in Iran, that inflation will go up, so they'll RBA will jam fucking rates up again. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels like this whole country is being pushed into fucking destruction. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious now. So now I may want to speed up. So I don't know. Maybe we just get 40 acres somewhere and pop a couple of shipping containers there and weld them together and make a house, lean to. I don't know. Don't know what to do. But some of the asking prices are just ridiculous. So, yes. So I thought I'd do this video. I haven't done much of the way of anything the last 2 weeks. Just had a lot going on. Had a few courses to do and doctor's appointments, and just trying to catch up on cleaning and little jobs that don't cost a lot of money, because fucking there's no money left much of anything now. So I thought I'd do another video of just me driving to work, so I can start work tomorrow. So at least get 10, 11, 12 days in. Make some money for now. The fuel hasn't gone up much. It's gone up about 9 cents a litre from when I filled my wife's car up about 3 days ago. When I filled mine up this morning at 5:30, it's only gone up 9 cents for a litre for unleaded, 91 unleaded. It was $1.83 from memory. Not quite $1.84, so it's gone up bugger all, which is good to see. But yeah, it comes back to our fucking government's they're going too hard on all this green energy bullshit. That's nothing's working properly, and it's costing us billions of trillions, instead of shoring up our oil dependency reserves. Like, too much shit fuckery. So anyway, yeah, it's raining. I'd say it's going to be raining the whole fucking way out. One of the boys rang me just before. They're trying to get the rig and the support truck off site, apparently, because we've got rain coming. So it's going to be an interesting hitch, I think. Apparently the cruisers dropped 2 injectors, so they can barely start it. And the wire line on the rig's having issues, like it's not racking properly. You guys that know drilling, the Archimedes that racks your fucking wire line across, it's playing up. but that's been an ongoing issue for a while, so there's nothing new there really. But yeah, Rick's spent not quite 2 months in, just lots of little things, lots of little hydraulic leaks, and like the rotation lever was fucked, and just a heap of little things that was just making life difficult. So hopefully all that's been fixed. Yeah, it makes you money. So anyway, I'll put it on a speed lapse thing, and I'll talk to you later. else having Final Destination PTSD? So that there is $12.50 at Jaringa. $8 and $4.50 for a drink and a fucking chocolate. Fucking highway robbery, these cunts, eh? Out the fucking mines, out west. Fucking highway robbery. Thought about getting a sandwich, they're fucking $11. Fuck that. That's a bit of a bummer. Just got a fucking call from the boys. The rig's broken down. So, wire line's playing up, so they've got it apart. Lost head rotation because of a fucking electrical plug that's near the Archimedes that's broken off. So, good times. And then we've got wet weather fucking coming in, so yeah. I think it's going to be one of them hitches. Nothing's going right. But that's fucking drilling, isn't it? I just pulled up a dingo, fucking roll of smoke. Sick of sucking on a vape. There. Anyway. That's the drilling game. If they ain't leaking oil or broken down, they ain't working. Anyway, I'll get back on it. I'm just going to turn up here at Dingo and keep on keeping on. On an hour and a half, 2 hours to go. fucking Middlemount, this fucking shithole. Oh look, what's that? Unleaded, $2, 244.9. That's pretty fucking regular, that price. Usually hovers around, I think last time I filled it was, I didn't even fill it, I put 10 or $15 to get me back to Dingo. So I didn't have quite enough fuel to get me to Dingo. And I think it was $2.28, $2.28, nearly $2.29. It's a fucking raw. Diesel out here is like, it's consistently $2.50, and they usually have a thing going, whereas if you spend $300 in diesel, they give you like $30 stall credit. And fuck that. You get Dingos, I don't know, probably $2.20 something for diesel. It's just fucking raw. Everything's brought out this way, like, you know. Like, I don't mind getting a box, you know, a carton of Coke or something, you know, it's like really $60. It's not very often I buy anything from the IGA here, but it's what it is. Sorry about that. The camera's, it keeps focusing on the dash, not the bloody road. So this is one of the shittiest camps you will ever stay at. The food is shit, the rooms are shit unless you're a miner or your missus works here, then you get like a private fucking cabin. Otherwise, it is one of the shittiest fucking camps I've ever stayed at. So I think I'm way down the back in the really, really fucking shitty rooms. Because there's okay rooms, because up the front you actually get like a cupboard to hang your shit in and a desk and like a chair. And it gets worse as you go further back. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's like one of the very back rows, so you get the sun all fucking afternoon. Like you can't even sit outside and have a beer and a smoke, it gets so fucking hot. And you get like this tiny little pissant cupboard above your fridge. Fucking old mate's got a $200,000 fucking ute that he can't park. Yeah, you get a pissant little cupboard above your fridge that you can't hang anything in. You get a desk that barely fits my fucking work bag on, and that's about it. Big floor space, but nothing, you know, no decent sized cupboard you can throw anything in. Anyway, I'll jump off while I find this room. I'll catch up with the boys real quick, see what the fuck's going on, and I'll give you a tour of the room. Yeah, so this is the room. Shitty little single bed. No doubt it'll have half the fucking springs broken in it. You get a little cupboard, TV at least. Cupboard where you can't hang shit or stack shit. A bar fridge. Little tiny desk. Got all this room. All that room. Why we can't put a cupboard there, I don't know. So we basically live out of that because you can't put all your work clothes in that. Got to leave the key in, so you've got aircon during the hottest part of the day. So you leave your key in, take your tag, and leave your door unlocked. Bathroom, yeah, neither here nor there. They're usually pretty shit because they're like on demand gas. So you get hot water for a little bit, and then it's just cold, and then you try and adjust it, and it just never works because 4,000 other people are doing the same thing at the same time. So it is definitely one of the shittiest camps I've stayed at. I mean, I've stayed at shittier, but
The food's shit, the rooms are shit. Like last hitch, aircon leaked non-stop, so I had a fucking pond in my room, and the toilet ran non-stop. You couldn't shut the bathroom shower door at all without fear of shattering it, and the toilet ran non-stop. And they never cleaned the room for 2 weeks, so that was just awesome. Ended up going up to the gym and stealing some towels because I asked them repeatedly to clean. Yeah, if you're thinking about FIFO, I don't know. It's really up to you. I'm only doing it for the money, but probably for what they're charging our company, I don't know if they charge it or fucking book it out or whatever. I don't know. But it's pretty shit, to be honest. So this is the best of the food that you can make there. There's like shitty meatballs with tzatziki and a half-assed salad. Nothing else to eat, so I got new together. Probably I got 2 of the I don't know 10 bananas that aren't green, and a berry crumble with custard, which should be interesting. But at least I have good coffees. That's about it. Everything else was shit. Dinner was shit. It was chicken and cashew with rice. Oh, fuck. There was so much lemongrass, it was ridiculous. It was like spicy off the lemongrass. Even the chilies were less spicy than the lemongrass. So. Yeah, whinging, but Jesus Christ. Guys out here working bloody, 12-hour shifts. And it's not even decent fucking food. It's ridiculous. So this is just typical. Move this over. Here we go, up here. And it's already dripping. But hey, at least this time, the bed's not under it. Like one of the rooms I stayed at. Like this is the reality of fly in, fly out. Everybody, you see all those glamorous fucking videos of people trying to get you into FIFO, and this is the real reality. This is it, Unless you're on a heavily unionised site, this is the best you'll get. But at least the aircon is cold, I suppose. That's one plus. Yeah.